A very good afternoon, educators, and welcome you to this fifth and final day of this foundational digital literacy program. So we'll just quickly recap what we did, and by end of this complete session, today's session is about reflection and action plan. And by end of the session today, we will be able to reflect all the 20 days session, what exactly was happened. Along with that, we'll try to understand that how other tools can be implemented in the classroom. We'll also understand the FAQ and practical tips, and we'll try to understand about the what is the final activity, which final quiz for you, which will have the timelines to submit before 30th of June. So let me just quickly do this complete reflection and to it, like one thing again, I'll tell that huge congratulations to all the educators for participating in this foundational training program because this is a base to understand the other technological needs. You have been introduced to the basics of computer, to advanced AI concept. So all those things are very important to understand and gear up for this, and also the recognition platforms, right? So today definitely is not the end, it's your beginning as a digital empowered educator, as a self-paced educator, because you have got tools in that you will have the tools in the hand in future. You know the pathways of practicing the tools and learning the tools. So everything will be there in your hand. So nobody can stop you to achieve your goals, right? So if we can recap what happened in the last 20 days, if we can just quickly recap. The first week, there are 4 weeks of sessions we have conducted. First week was the basically about the digital foundation, where we spoke about what is the relevance of digital literacy today, which from the point of teacher, from the point of a parent, from the point of a like a student guide, we have understood together what is the relevance. Then we spoke about cyber security in the first week, right? Where we have tried to understand that what how the security important for us, and in case like if something like online forgery is happening or anything cyber crime is you wanted to report it. There's a portal called cybercrime.gov.in. In that you can go and always report it. We spoke about how internet works. That means if you click a website on Wikipedia, how how much time it takes for us to go to that website and come back with the data. The internet is not an easy thing, though it's look easy, but how can we troubleshoot the basic internet issues, how it is going to work out, and the basic collaborations, digital content tools we have gone through in the first week. Second week, we try to understand by going into which all tools for teaching and learning process. And we started with the Microsoft Teams. We try to understand that how Teams can help me in converting my physical classroom into a digital classroom. That's the first thing, first approach was there. Then we spoke about OneNote as application. where we spoke about like how a physical register or physical notebook could be replaced with a digital notebook, and we extend the process. Same way, how the summative and formative assessment at the level one can be done by Microsoft Form, right? Then reflection via Microsoft Flip and online etiquettes, right? Then in the pedagogy session, we spoke about what the different types of learning models are there, what is hybrid learning, what is the pedagogy is all about, and accessibility, how can we make multimedia content, how we can connect a topic to the real world, how we can ensure the student engagement can happen when we use some of the very important Microsoft tools like Reflect and anything, right? Last week we discussed about the professional learning network, how what is learning network is all about, how a teacher can create a portfolio, how they can achieve the certifications or rewards, and artificial intelligence awareness was the one thing which was discussed, right? So we all have moved from the learning digital tools to become a digital tool teacher by understanding this base concept. So if you look at this text which is written in front of you, almost everything looks very familiar because you have gone through this journey along with me, and that's so important here, right? So now, what's one shift you have experienced in your teaching after this 20-day of journey that you can think about? Okay, what perspective has changed? What is the one idea has come to your mind? Okay, just think about that, and you can keep it with you. That's important. Now, just a small tips which I really wanted to share with you. If a teacher wanted to start right now and they are getting confused that the Microsoft has got almost 50 plus tools, Microsoft Learn has got 120 plus, 190 plus courses for the beginner, and there are so many things out there. Where to start from? So, is quick tip that always start small. Integrate one tool per week. Example, there's a tool like Microsoft Form. If you start with Microsoft Form itself for reflection, that's a great initiative when you're going to do it and you are creating a big impact, right? So start with one tools with your subject classroom, right? And that's the most important, and then gradually go to the multiple tools. And you can always collaborate on the teams channels with your subject group going forward, right? Now what has to be done from your end, which for which you all have joined today, I'll just show you. There is a capstone activity form is there. Link I'll show you where it is available, which has got 19 subjective questions, and these all questions is the reflection of the session, right? The reflection, pure reflection of the session. What you need to do is you should go to that the topics, right, which is given here. Yeah, uh, all the 19 topics. It gives the reflection along with the 19 topics. It is also giving some three, four multiple choice question and the feedback session. Timeline is given as 30th of June. So, and then once you fill up the form at end, when you fill up the form at end, what will happen? It will ask you that do you want to save your response in the form of a PDF format or you want to print it? Save your response and keep it with you because you are writing your thought. Once you fill up, you are writing your thought here, right? I'll show you that how it works, right? Because the purpose is that you can reflect, reinforce, and receive a final course recognition PDF, right? So what I can do right now is I'll just share my screen and try to help you out with this particular activity. Okay. Okay, now I think my screen should be visible by now. Let me just check it out. Okay, now now every day you are getting this link to join the session, right? So you are getting this link called cartblunts.in forward slash digital literacy foundation educator, right? That's the URL you get every day. On the same URL, when you scroll down, uh, you'll have everyday session recording is also available here, right? It will be available, it will be moved from this site, it will be part of your LMS platform, but I'm just moving it from here. And coming to the scrolling it down after the first week, when you scroll down, you'll have a reflection quiz. Okay, there's the form link is given here. That's a Microsoft form. If you click on that form, it will ask you just your name, your school name, your title, right? And most important is the carte blanche lycée code. Now, every school has got a carte blanche lycée code, which could be like six-digit number. If there is a confusion, then you can always enter the right affiliation number. Try to correct this carte blanche lycée code from your training coordinators. And that affiliation number is important. For example, we go to the Google and try it for APS Kamraj Bangalore. If any school website we go, on the top itself you can see that there is a section for affiliation number. For example, APS Kamraj Road has got affiliation number called 880004. So FCBSC is giving one affiliation number to each school. Find out what is the affiliation number of your school and mention it here. That's the first. Then selecting the region, that means from where you belongs to, Delhi, Chandigarh, Punjab. Okay, so you can choose the state from where you belong to and select, example, my name is Prashant, enter your school name, let's say APS. Full name I should enter with the address. Then my title, maybe I'm the academic coordinator as well as I am grade 8 educator as well as I may be the project coordinator also of this project, right? So if the three things I am belongs to, right, I can choose it, right? Then the carte blanche ID, which could be starting with IN triple zero, something like this. If the number will be there. Okay, this is giving the message. Maybe it is only the number that I will get it verified. Now, affiliation number here. Affiliation number of the school like 83408300004, that kind of number. Region, let's say it is, if I scroll down, we come to the Karnataka, click next, and then some questions are coming here. Okay, these all questions are the subject question, which is just a reflect of what you have understood. Example, what does digital literacy mean to you and why it is essential for the modern classroom? Okay, based on your understanding, you can mention it. Likewise, devices and troubleshooting. What are the core element of computer system and discuss one hardware problem that can be currently be solved by you. Right? How internet works, how cloud storage benefits teachers. So if you're writing it, it will be a reflection for you. And once you write it, so what will happen? I'll just show you how it will work is. Example, this is the question. This is the one of the question. Okay. I will show you by creating one new form. This is the new form. I'm creating a form for, let's say, practice form. Practice form. First question is the name. Name. Next question is the details. And it's a long answer question. Now let's say I'm the person who is filling up this form. Okay, now let's say I'm the person who's filling up this form. What is happening? I'm putting the name, I am filling the form, Prashant, An answer, I'm putting it, what are the core elements of computer system? Discuss one hardware problem that can be currently be solved by you. So example, if I take about uh, overheating, as per my understanding, it is caused by dust. I will try to protect it, okay, by cleaning it regularly. Okay, overheating in laptop. Right. Now, if this is the case, I have given the answers. What has to be done? Send me email receipt of my response that can be opted for so that you can get all the question answer. Your notes can be generated. Okay, your notes can be generated for your own word. If I submit it, this option comes like save my response. Right, your response will be saved. And next time when you go and open the form, you will see that whatever answer you have written for each question, it will be coming into the pre-filled form. That means things are done, which you can even print out in the form of a PDF file and keep it with you. So that process you should do it. One copy you can keep it with you. One copy you can submit it. That's the main thing we should do it. So coming back to this thing, so same way as the questions are given. All questions are everyday topic. Okay. So take your time in doing it. We don't have like it should not be the hurry method. Today is 27th. By 30th, you can complete this form, and it is everyday reflection. It will help you out in understanding it, right? So this was the message we really wanted to give it to you, that how exactly you should do it. Now let me reshare my screen. Okay. Now, some of the common FAQs which I have seen from the yesterday question. What if my students don't have devices or internet, right? So if some schools thinks that students don't have devices right now and still I wanted to use it, or maybe they don't have the thing. So start you as a teacher can start your duty from a very low tech strategies, right? Even if you start using OneNote, you know one thing, the OneNote can be used in offline mode also. Even if you don't have internet, you can use it. But for that, you may have to download the OneNote version, right? So in your laptop, in your computer, or in your flat panel display where you are using it, if that has got a OneNote application, if you downloaded it, you can use it to explain the concept to the students, and it doesn't require a more good tech savvy options, right? And how do I track a student's learning with digital tools? Okay, start immediately with the Microsoft Forms. Okay, to check it out how they are doing. Microsoft Teams assessment should be soon available. If the school has got a Microsoft license, it's fine. Otherwise, through the project carte blanche, within 2 3 days, you will be having the access to this Teams account. Under that, you can have the access to providing them the feedbacks and details. So what is the next step after this program? So after this program, the first next step is you have to enroll for the Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert program. Okay, all of you should mention about the training program which you are going through. You should mention that what is your contribution in doing the teaching and learning process, and fill up this MIEE nomination for this year. That's the first thing you should do it. And then monthly we'll have one session for the next 3 years, and with this training schedules, we will be able to achieve the proper, we will have a complete planner for you in the first year, which all Microsoft course, which all Adobe course, which all NASCOM course, and which all like NILET course you as a teacher should complete in the first year. So that course we will be running with you, and we'll making sure that you all can achieve the level 1 educator certification, that's called as a empowered educator certification. In the level 2, we wanted to take you to the level of becoming a trainer, where we can explain you the little advanced tools on 21st century, And that time, once you complete the second year, you become an adroit mentor. And gradually, when you're completing like this, you can reach to the level of becoming a knowledge worker. That's ultimately so. 3 years, there's a proper planning has been done for the teachers' transformation. So you can, and this will cover your 25 hours of that minimum CPD also, which is required. That part also will be covered under this, right? And a reflection and what you can do is basically you can mention in your write up also about what are the top three takeaways from this programs, which tools and strategies you integrate into the teaching. And one thing must be clear about what is this hybrid learning all about, why we are talking about this change, what is this pedagogy all about. And yes, one more thing, I wanted to invite all of you for tomorrow's session. Let me just share on the screen. Yeah, if you all can see, tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. there is a event, right? This event is on Knowledge Avenir Conclave, and Professor Ranjana Arora, Head of Curriculum Studies and Development from NCRT, she will be coming online, and she will be talking about almost for 1 hour. She will be guiding us about the latest national education policy implementation. And she will be sharing insight on now the CBSE has the bridge course, right? The new textbooks are going to come for the different age groups, different class from 1 to 8, right? Now for that, during that time, there is a bridge course lesson was planned by the NCRT, which was intention is to implement the 21st century uh, skills in the students. That is the main intention. And we can hear from their speaker mouth only directly what exactly is this bridge course all about, how it is connected 21st century, and what kind of digital skills we require to thrive into it. So whatever we have done for the last 20 days, you'll find out tomorrow it is going live, right? So you can hear from her how it is designed to support student transition and experiential learning, right? So this is open invitation. There's no fees on involvement to this. All principals, project coordinators, subject teachers from carte blanche registry schools are encouraged to attend. So that's a one thing where you should go and do the attending part. That also I'll just show it to you on the screen itself. So I hope in the bottom of the screen you can see that the website URL. It's techavantgarde.co/events. If this URL will go, you can actually do the registration and block your seat. And tomorrow at 2:30, you can join to hear from her directly that what is the new pedagogy, because this is the real shift in the education system. What she is going to talk about, and if we are trying to provide the 21st century skills in the classroom, whether it's connecting to the real world scenarios or giving them the problem solving skills, right? Or providing the mentorship in the classroom, all this approach, the latest things, I think tomorrow we all can witness it, right? So that's a thing which you can always do it tomorrow. So with that, teachers, we'll stop today and we'll see you tomorrow in case you are going to join this meeting. I really wanted you all to join in, and it is very important session for all the educators point of view. So I encourage all of you to join at 2:30. The website URL is given. So with that, it was a great journey for this last 20 days, And we hope that next session we are meeting up, that will be the advanced level of sessions. And in that session, we are directly getting the tools and step-by-step instruction we can do it. Till then, keep learning, stay healthy, and stay safe. Thank you.